Hi, this is Brian Jimenez from Ifet Abogados. This is our second video talking about the Digital Nomad Visa. Just a few days ago we shared preliminary information about this visa, covering its basics, benefits and some distinctions between Spain's Digital Nomad Visa and similar visas from other European Union countries. You can find the link to the previous video above and in the description below. In this video we are going to talk about four main aspects: the process, requirements, documentation and cost. Let's begin with the process. As we mentioned in the previous video, there are two ways to apply for this visa. Firstly, you can come to Spain as a tourist and submit your application within the 90 days period you are authorized to stay in Spain. In this case, the process is full online, with a response time of 20 business days. If there is not a response with this period, the Spanish authority must approve your application. One of the most significant benefits of applying in Spain is that you can opt for the maximum visa duration, that is 3 years. Alternatively, you can apply at the Spanish Consulate of your residence country, but the process is entirely paper-based. The response time is 10 working days. However, your visa will be valid just for 1 year. While you can come to Spain to live and work remotely, with this visa you will not be able to renew it. Instead, you will have to submit a new application to the Spanish authority from the beginning. Therefore, we always recommend to apply for the Digital Nomad Visa while you are in Spain as tourist. Now, let's discuss the requirements and documentation. But first, I would like to explain briefly to you the different types of digital nomads that are allowed to come to Spain. Firstly, you can come as an employee. You can apply for this visa if you have been working for at least 3 months for a foreign company as an employee. The employer must have had a business activity for at least 1 year. Also, you can apply as self-employed individual or independent contractor. A minimum of 3 months self-employment history is required. Your clients must be foreign companies and the relationship must be B2B. So if your clients are individuals, your application will be denied. And finally, you can apply also as shareholder. If you are the majority shareholder of a foreign company, or you are invoicing through a holding company, withdrawing dividends or funds from the company bank account whenever necessary, you don't need to demonstrate that you have clients. You just need to show that the money of the company flows to your personal bank account. Okay. Now, we are going to talk about the main requirements and documentation. You need to get non-criminal record certificate. If you are American or you are a legal resident in the United States, you need to get an FBA background. Also, you need to prove that you have financial means. You are required to earn the gross monthly income of 2,646 euros. This is almost 32 euros gross annually. If you don't reach this amount, you can prove that you are earning 26,000 euros per year and prove saving account to supplement the minimum amount. To prove you fulfill this requirement, you can file the following documents. If you are an employee, by providing your last 3 payslips and work contract. If you are self-employed or independent contractor, by providing client's contract, invoices and bank statements. You need to demonstrate that clients are paying to you for your services. And if you are a shareholder, you can show bank statements and tax returns if necessary. Also, other document that is very important is that if you have a university degree or at least 3 years of professional experience in your field. So if you have a university degree, you just need a scanned copy. It's not necessary to get legalized document or to translate it. If you have a university degree, you can show to the Spanish authority that you have enough experience in this field. So my recommendation is to file letters from your employers or clients describing your experience, job positions, and key responsibilities. Finally, you must fulfill Social Security obligations. I want to pause here for a moment because this can be a bit confusing. To meet this requirement, there are two possibilities. Firstly, you can obtain a coverage certificate from your country, COC if you are in the United States. If you are able to obtain this document, you can apply the visa and continue paying your Social Security contributions in your country. However, you will need to purchase a private medical insurance. Regarding this certificate of coverage, there are two issues. Not all the countries are issuing this certificate, for example. Finally, you must fulfill Social Security obligations. I want to pause here for a moment because this can be a bit confusing. To meet these requirements, there are two possibilities. Firstly, obtaining a coverage certificate from your country. If you are from the United States, the name of this is the COC. If you obtain this document, you can apply to the visa and continue paying for your Social Security contributions in your country. However, if you get this certificate, you will need to purchase a private medical insurance in Spain. Regarding this certificate of coverage, there are two issues. The first issue is that not all the countries are issuing this document. For example, the United States government has only issued it in a very few cases because they consider that the bilateral Social Security agreement between Spain and the United States doesn't cover digital nomads. And the second issue is that the visa duration will be limited to the coverage duration of the certificate. For example, if your certificate is valid for 1 year, you will not be able to opt for the 3-year visa. Your visa will be valid for just 1 year. The second possibility is to apply for the visa without this certificate of coverage. So, if you are an employee, your employer must obtain a Spanish Social Security and pay your contribution to the Spanish Social Security. If you are self-employed or a shareholder, you will need to register as a self-employed here in Spain. The name of this in Spain is autonomous. The good news about applying for the visa without this certificate is that you can opt for the 3-year visa and you will need, it will not be necessary to purchase a private medical insurance. Expenses. Let's talk briefly about cost. To prepare this application, you will need to consider some expenses such as administrative fees, apostilles, and sworn translations. To apply for the Digital Nomad Visa, there are 2 administrative fees, 73 euros for the application and 16 euros at the final stage to get the residency card. What documents do you need to apostille? Basically, there are just 2 documents you need, 2 types of documents you need to apostille. There's a non-criminal record certificate that if you are in the United States is the FEA background, and documents from your company, clients, or employer, depending on your own situation. Translations. At our company, we offer bilingual templates that you can use, which will help you reduce translation cost. We take care of preparing your application form in our office, reviewing the documentation, preparing the translations, filling out the forms, and representing you as your lawyer before the Spanish authority. If you are interested in applying for the Digital Nomad Visa, we can help you resolve any doubts or queries you may have and also submitting your applications. Please do not hesitate to contact us through our website, that is www.izetabogados.com, and we will be delighted to assist you. Thank you for watching this video and see you very soon. Bye bye.